Welcome back to another informative and exciting episode of POTCAST, where we cover everything cannabis and hemp. If you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please do so, as this will help us sustain our channel. And remember to cannabis responsibly at all times.
Bayede ndaba ezithi nginibingelele nonke enkhona la endlini igama uMdu Mkhonza ngivela kwinkampani Unique Telecoms lezokuxhumana nginomlingani wami lapha uMabhanekazi ozongijoina later on naye azothi ukufakaza lo daba engizokhuluma ngalo. I-challenges yesibe nayo la sihlala khona, especially emaphandleni in rural areas, ukuthi we are excluded from the digital economy. Uma sikhuluma nge-digital economy sikhuluma ngalokuxhumana okwenziwa kube possible ngama television, ngama cellphone, nangama satellite. So ke inkampani ke ebheke ukuthi abantu bangaparticipate kanjani kule economy ukuze impilo zabo zibe ngcono. Siyazi ukuthi ngesikhathi se-COVID kuvalwe zonke izinto, obengenayo indlela yokuconnecta obekade aselele ngemuva. Sizwile futhi ukuthi ugovernment wethu kuswela ngabo 20 banibani ubezama ukuthi kumove from analog TV to digital TV. Kuze kwaba khona ke isikhathi la uhulumeni wabe suphuma khona ke ukuthi ke i-digital transformation e-broadcasting yenziwe ngohlelo oluthize. Ngizocela ukuthi ke umlingani wami after sengipresentile yena uzoqhubha leyo nkulumo. Mina ke udaba engikhuluma ngayo ile challenge esinayo. Number 1, ukuthi for sure we have seen over the years the demand for connectivity has increased to such an extent that connectivity now is a basic need like water and electricity. If you do not have it, it means you cannot participate in this economy. Kodwa ke inkampani ezinkulu esiyazi ukuthi abo Telkom, abo Vodacom, abo Cell C, njalo njalo. I-focus yabo in terms of major investments, it's where people are in large numbers because the cost of setting up, the infrastructure and so on, and the returns are more profitable where there are many people. So they will focus ezindaweni ezamadolobha or la abantu bakhona ngobuningi. Bese ukuthi ke izindawo ezi-rural, they end up being left out of priority plans of these companies. Now, the government has put indlela yokuwa-taxa ukuthi provide the universal access. Siyabona ukuthi it's not happening. It's not happening, and at the same time, consumers, abantu, demand for more data is increasing. Manje sesiparticipate kubo Zoom, yonke we want to do abo video, sifuna kusebenzisa abo Facebook, wonke lama social platforms and so on. Sifuna ukuthi our kids not necessarily ukuthi baye esikoleni zonke insuku, kube khona ama online libraries, online books and so on. We want to have access to a better health care. Abodokotela emaphandleni ba scarce kakhulu, but ne technology udokotela for example oku-hospital anga-connecta nathi akhona ukudiagnosa and akhona uku-advisa ukuthi kumele ukuthi uye chemist noma kumele ukuthi uye esibhedlela and so on. So lokho kungaba possible uma sikwazi ukuthi kule ma-communities where we live there is enough broadband for us to participate kuleyo economy. Njoba la siletha i-Agri Smart project, it success ye Agri Smart uba smart ukuthi we are able to use the technology to do many things. I-TV white spaces ke ile uhlelo of putting the infrastructure and connectivity to rural people. Isebenzisa lama channel lawa i-analog television engawasebenzisi. Ayidingi ukuthi ube ne-license. Kodwa kumele ukuthi kube khona technology to scan the spectrum because spectrum channels 1 to 28, those are the channels that are available, but they need to be managed. Njoba ubona lapha sikhuluma nge-geolocation database ukuthi if for example usendaweni ethize and you are operating from there, how do you make sure ukuthi akunama clashes and so on? But you want to make sure ukuthi kule area la sihlala khona we can communicate at low cost. The issue is data siyazi is very expensive, you know. Uhulumeni promised about 10 free 10 gigs bytes for free, but we don't think it is going to happen to rural areas because connectivity is still a problem. The solution ke yama-TV white spaces, we can have infrastructure efaka ama-TV white space base stations, which then will send a signal kuzoba khona ama-receiver njengoba ubona lapha kuleza zindlu khona i-receiver. From that receiver usuyakwazi ke ukupick up i-connectivity noma kuyi-cell phone yakho noma kuyi-computer noma yiphi i-smart device, and then you can do whatever you want to do. Send emails, watch video clips, and so on and so on. And most of the areas where this has been piloted, you'd find that you get unlimited data for an amount of 5 rand per day. It could be the whole family, and so on and so on. So it becomes affordable for abantu abasemakhaya to participate in this economy. So ke sithe uma sikhuluma ke nondaba ezitha sayibeka le ndaba ukuthi kulobudlelwane i-Agri Smart consortium enayo nathi sibukele ukuthi singakwenza kanjani lokho. Ikhona vele itower esekhona la MTN is very dominant kulama areas. Into efunakalayo ile infrastructure yoku set up lama base stations bese ukuthi nala emphakathini kube khona ke lama receivers and so on. Leyo nto leyo izo create futhi ama opportunities for young people. For example, you can be involved in the rollout, you know, of these services in fake kuma households, you know, less receivers and so on. But you also have to train labantu so that they can understand the benefit which comes to with this connectivity. And engagement with CSIR will also be part of that. But once kunale network local, owned ngumphakathi, ama models we can figure out as to how the community can become owners of the network. Then leyo network iyakwazi ke ukuxhumana the rest of the country and the world through the cloud environment, because la emakhaya njoba sazi ukuthi ukufaka ama-fiber kwawona lama networks ayafeyila. Sesibuke ukuthi ke sizama ukusebenzisana sibuyise to put a proposal together ezozama ukuthi kulama areas esihlala kuwo kube khona le connectivity. Ngizocela ke umlingani wami athi kufahla ngeproject esiyenzayo mayelana nokuparticipate kule broadband transformation. Broadband.
Should I introduce myself? Yes. How? Ndabezitha. As umlingani wami has said, igama lami nguMabhanekazi wakwamda. Ndisuke Eastern Cape originally, but I found myself this side of the country. As umlingani wami has put it, we are involved in this program. In fact, I'm going to put it in the simplest terms. I think, I'd like to believe, but wonke umuntu had been in the past invited to register for these satellite dishes and decoders as free, ne? Okay. So basically government is rolling them out now, and we are one of the companies that are participating in that program. Right now we're working in Eklopo, and somewhere in Durban, Pinetown, to install 100 each. So the good news, the news that I'm bringing here today is that we have actually come up with a model to say we want to empower young people and especially women with this skill of installing these satellite dishes and decoders. Fortunately, currently, we were given by ward councillors 6 young people, 1 male and 5 females. They're very active in the program, and they are building their skills very well. And we said, because there's already this relationship that we have in this community, that we can also bring the same program in this community. But now our challenge was that we don't know where the order goes to. But Kamnandi, earlier today, I spoke to one of the project managers, Assistant Tech, and then I said to them, we have a good relationship with this community, and we would like basically to be involved further, especially when it comes to developing this particular skill. Unbalele ke earlier on what when the order for lapha in this community comes, uzayinikeza thina. So I'm bringing good news that we will actually be working here soon. And first of all, this program is going to come this side. And secondly, and most importantly, that is skills of young people. Sorry, abantu abatsha ngicela baphume as much as they can to come and learn this skill. Me being umama and this being a female, what do you call it, Women's Month, we would like to give this skill to young women especially. I'm not excluding gentlemen, but especially young female. You know, with all the stereotypes that are happening, girls don't want to work. Yes, they must get a skill and empower yourselves, for your future, for your children. So please, if there are people who are interested, they are most welcome to come and join the program. I'm pretty sure it's not going to end there. I'm pretty sure it's going to go further than that. In terms of learning other skills, if you have this skill, then you're able to also later ukwazi uxhuma i-DSTV zakho for yourself, for other community members, basically building your own business as well. And other skills like ukulungisa TV, create a diagnosis. I mean, when's the diagnosis of a TV mhlawumbe usibani, instead of going all the way to the nearest town, which is far, ibe into eyenziwa apha within the community. So ngalo mazwi ke ndiyacela niphume ngobungako benu. Encourage your brothers, your sisters, especially encourage your brothers who are interested in this skill. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and share buttons below. We would also appreciate your comments. And remember to cannabis responsibly at all times.